Carlton is a desirable location for its proximity to the CBD, the universities, and its urban lifestyle. There is a danger, however, that the area will be overdeveloped with high-rise buildings, creating a greater disparity amongst the residents. The Carlton Residents Association are actively trying to curb this.
Its charter is to preserve Carlton, to preserve its structure, its architecture, its amenity, and but certainly its lifestyle is very much a part of that. And I think the melting pot that once was and could still be would be wonderful. People from the high rise can't afford to come and have a coffee in Lygon Street or a meal. If you're on the dole, it's not possible. So in that way, they're isolated too.
The effect of gentrification can be seen with the arrival of commercial brands in Carlton, where businesses want to capitalise on inner city living.
Commercialisation is something that certainly governments become a lot more aware of, and business owners as well. The possibility of organising together to have a kind of more of a market presence. A point that some people saw as being like a crucial milestone in this gentrification of Lygon Street, and there was a lot of mourning about it, was the demolition of I think it was the Albion Charles Hotel on the corner of Lygon and Faraday Streets, and it being replaced with the Sports Girl. And so the end of the Albion Hotel was seen as the end of an era in some ways, where that bohemian history was something more like an object of nostalgia.
Carlton was built on a history of gentrification which began in the 1960s. The government then decided to build high-rise housing which displaced many low-income earners. Today there isn't much difference.
The residents of Carlton then was a very mixed group of workers. There were a lot of local factories around in the area, so workers and professional people and university people and students who were in fact gentrifying all the little terraces on the little bit north of here, north of Elgin Street. This was a nationwide plan to build high-rise public housing ghettos. So, and put all the poor workers into one place. There are 4,500 public housing tenants in Carlton, and a third of them are refugees, with their own very understandable problems, also very, very high unemployment. And another ghetto is the student ghetto, particularly along Swanson Street. There are about 10,000 so-called international students there.
The Carlton Residents Association is continuing to lobby against the selling of public land to private developers and urges the government to make some crucial decisions about the development of Carlton.